Hello companions, today is the 15th day of my 30-day video challenge where I share a recording of a speech I presented this morning to my Toastmasters club. Designed for Success, how to build habits that stick. This is not a motivational hype story or from some guru that knows everything. It's a story about my struggles and failing a lot, trying again, and finally developing a system that helps me develop habits that stick. If you've ever wondered why resolutions don't work or why you have to keep trying over and over again, I hope this encourages you to shift your perspective and develop some habits that support who you want to become. Let's roll the speech.
Did you know that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February? I know part of the reason why, and I know how to fix this. First, a resolution is strongly deciding. Making a New Year's resolution about losing 10 pounds or getting engaged. It's kind of like strongly deciding the American deficit doesn't matter. Can you see that's just preposterous? We approach New Year's resolutions in the wrong way. What if we started New Year's habits? Following my system, I guarantee you will have habits that take over your life well into the later part of the year. If you start today, I guarantee that you'll make it way past everybody else who started in January. There's other ways to extend this habit formation, and I'm going to tell you about them. I'm not just here to throw out stats and change the definitions of wordings and how we look at things. But let me give you a real life example for myself. As Amy said, back in high school, one of my English instructors offered us extra credit if we were to keep a journal. And he expounded on the benefits of journal keeping. Your cognition, your memory, your ability to accomplish and get things done on our schedule. Sounds good? I wanted all of that and extra credit for English class. I tried to keep that journal. I tried hard. I resolved, decided it's going to work. But decisions and motivation, they always fail. Now, what if we were to take these on as habits? Habits, kind of a magical, something mystical way of accomplishing things in our life. What is a habit? A habit is something that we repeatedly do with very little conscious effort. Maybe even we take it on subconsciously. If we were to subconsciously do things that we set up in advance, that could be very beneficial. Subconsciously closing that refrigerator because we know we're not hungry, we're just bored. Subconsciously setting up a CD at the bank where money is directly withheld from our paycheck. So how do you go about doing that? Well, as we all know, change is inevitable. And if you can put into practice those very things that my cat used, then you are designing the change in your life rather than allowing your life to change by default. When I look back over my life, I have wanted those benefits of journaling since high school. And I've resolved many times to start a journaling practice. And the result of that, my journaling experience, is simply and only collecting journal. And I can't even take them down to the secondhand store and give them away because 2 or 3 pages in the front are scribbled on. It makes no difference. What if there's an easier way? But I think that electronics offer us one way to hack into the system, right? We all know they're addicting, whether we're talking Facebook or Instagram or games. They can captivate your attention and get you to comply. Are there things on our phone that would benefit us in our lives if we were to comply? There's a journaling app. The introductory version is free, and there is an upgrade. But it's a free journaling app. It gives you reminders, and you easily incorporate it into your daily routine. Continuing on with this journal app, it's obvious. You get to light bulb, easy, baby step. It's rewarding. You get to see your track and see your progress. And the fourth thing, the social proof, is that there are communities that you can be involved with and compete with them. Journaling for 2, 4, 6 months, that won't get you to lose any weight or run any faster. But that's not the end. That's the beginning. That's the launching pad. What do you do next after you have a 4 to 6 months track record? After you do it subconsciously? Well, you can add a simple habit tracker. You can do any sort of design that you want. This is set up for 1 to 30, 1 to 31. And so each day you do your journal, you check it. Each night you keep this by your phone, by your desk, your charging station, and you check it off. At the end of a couple months, you add a second row and a third row. This was my first month. It was a month and a half of checking off this habit tracker. At the end of your second month, you add more. This is 6. I don't recommend 6 checkoffs. You're going too far, you're going too fast. But if you slowly add a checkoff at the end of every month, by next February, you will have possibly added journaling and 2, 3, 4 other habits where all your friends, all your competitors are wondering why their New Year's resolutions don't stick.
What habits are you trying to develop? Write a comment below. I read all the comments. May you trade your default into design, your frustration into forward motion, your resolutions into rhythms that work. Until next time, let us give thanks for our daily bread.